Let's go here. We got to make sure that we are on target here. I'm late already. I got to be ready to go here. We are live right now. I got to get my camera up here.
Your stream's scheduled for 1. You're not late.
Yes, but remember, it's all about me. It's all about me, remember? It's all about me.
He's like a...
What?
He needs a what is it? A bowl of brown M&Ms too.
A brown M&Ms.
Yeah, it was like what rock stars would always. I need a bowl of brown M&Ms. Just brown ones.
Okay, so I have I am going to rip into McDonald's like I've never ripped into it. So what? What's your problem? What? Have you mowed down at the house yet?
No.
Or what?
I mowed out there once.
Okay.
And he's been keeping it mowed.
Yeah.
So I was gonna mow here after a while. I didn't know if
Okay.
you want me to mow down there at the Red Barn or not.
Yeah, if you would.
Okay.
Because what Zach was supposed to do it, we never did. But I need all that trim that's in that one area cut all down.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what I'm
How much
saying?
are you gonna charge for that?
Probably 200.
200.
200?
No, I don't know.
All right, well, let me know. Look at it over and let me know.
Yeah, you know I'm not gonna.
No, I know. All right, so we got a lot of things to go by. We got a couple Mustangs to show. We got a couple Mustangs here to show. Brand new Mustangs that just came in. No, I mean, they're not Mustangs. They're the Camaros, the new Camaros. These are nice looking too. Pontiacs, yeah, Pontiac. Firebirds. Formula 400, 1970. 1972 and 1970. Okay, so let me get into this. Hold on a second. I got to get my glasses. I got a pair of glasses here. I had 2 pair of glasses here yesterday. Now I can't find them. And I can't read anything unless I have my glasses. Yeah, shoot. Come on. is all this dirt here?
Probably my shoes and my colors.
No,
She's like,
Hey, why is all this dirt in here? They're up at their front. You can do it at their
What?
register. It's all dirt around here.
That's probably the guy.
Okay. All right, I can do my live stream now. I found my glasses,
Are you sure about that?
my reading glasses. Now, where's my other phone? Oh my gosh. Wacky Tuesday. Wacky Tuesday, baby. All righty. Now let's see, how many we got people? Okay, so we've got everything. We got everything online. Let's see, I got a good camera shot. All right, so let me tell you. So I had to do. I had to help my wife's friend. The church had vacation Bible school, so I had to help them this morning. So I'm just doing this live stream late today, okay? Tomorrow will be late because we didn't have our meeting this morning. We're having it tomorrow. So tomorrow will be late, 1 o'clock live stream tomorrow too. So everybody, but I've got a lot of things to talk about. I got a lot of things to show you. We've got the brand new Camaros, or the Pontiac Firebirds. Pontiac 400, 1972. And a Formula 400, 1970. There's not much difference. Firebird, yep, they are Firebirds. 400s. So we're going to be showing off these. These are available. These are available to purchase right now at Protinkertoys.com, the new Firebirds. We got Chucky B. We got Kent Young. We got Chucky B. They are on your nose. They're on your... No, not these glasses. These are my viewing glass. I need reading glasses for close up. I can't see. If I'm looking at it like this, I can't see anything. It's out of focus. So we got two Firebirds. both the new Firebirds from AFX. These are brand new, and these are brand new at Race Masters. The Firebird, 1970 and 1972. Yeah, those are they're weird cars. These are weird cars because they had to mold them special. Those are good cars, but the windows are funny. Yes, they are. Good afternoon, PTT fans and you guys. Okay, so here's what happened. So let me give you my update and my review. Okay. So okay. Let me get myself in order. So I was at the church with Vacation Bible Study this morning, and I was finishing out, and I left at about 12:30. And I said, well, let's see. I was driving back to get on 75 to get up north a little bit, and then get off on Signet Road, and then come back to the store to get the live stream going. And so I said, well, Bryan, you got two places. You can either go to Sheets, which I do like their tater tots and their hamburger, but I was just gonna ham sandwich, or you can go to McDonald's. Same car, different color. Yes, you're right, Arbuckle. These are same car, different colors. These Firebirds. But it's the same with all the cars. Same cars, different. I don't know what's wrong. How are you girls coming?
Good.
You finding everything?
Yep.
If you're short a couple pennies, don't worry about it. We'll make it right.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I lost the signal. I was showing the cars, and all of a sudden the screen froze. Like, what the heck happened? Both these are the Firebirds. 1970 and 72. They're the same car. There's nothing different with them. So these are brand new. They're ready to ship right now. So what happened was I decided to go to McDonald's, which was a mistake. An absolute, complete, unadulterated mistake to go to McDonald's. And I am more convinced that McDonald's is broken. Okay. For example, let me just tell you, if I was the CEO of McDonald's, I would scrap everything in that place and concentrate on 3 items that are the most important items at McDonald's. They're not a coffee shop, okay? Number one. That's what Starbucks is doing. They're not a coffee a place, number one. I would concentrate on burgers, fries, and milkshakes. That's what they initially started as. But for some stupid reason, Ray Kroc decided to sell everything but what is really the mainstay. So I order a Big Mac and a medium fry. The fries were hot, but no taste. They're just bland. It's like they're putting the oil in that is just anti-fresh. The Big Mac was just it was terrible. It was just no taste at all. And then I call the 1-800 number, okay? And if you want to know that 800 number, I will give that to you. It's 1-800-244-6227. So I call the 1-800 number, and guess who I'm talking to? Take a guess at what country I'm talking to. You can't make this stuff up. You literally can't make this stuff up. You know, I don't know what to tell you anymore. I don't know what planet I'm from. I don't know if reality is on Earth anymore. But I'm talking to because I was going to explain to them how there is a restaurant now called Sheetz. Okay, they're a gas station chain, and they sell food at Sheetz. Very efficient the way they do it. And I'm talking to somebody from the Philippines. They have no idea how we are eating in Ohio. Okay. Now, there is a very popular Filipino chain that is coming to the matter of fact, they're in the United States. They've got a location in New York. I think it's called Cheetos or Chios or something like that. But you've got a restaurant chain that is outsourcing somebody in the Philippines. Yes, I would totally agree that Snuggles McDonald is expediently the worst place you can eat food. I am totally convinced, because I was actually thinking to myself, well, do I want to go into Findlay? That was only like 10 miles away, and just have a Five Guys burger, or do I want to go to Chick-fil-A? And I said, because it was closer here, and I had to get back for this 1 o'clock, or I wouldn't have been back for 1. Arbuckle McDonald equals low grade inflammation shortens lifespan. Xavier, you know, Arbuckle is funny. I just wonder if Arbuckle has ever eaten anything, or if Arbuckle is, and because I don't think Arbuckle had to have a bypassed heart surgery. And I'm wondering if Arbuckle ever eats. Okay, Big Al, a.k.a. Richard Crater, no meat on the Big Mac anymore. The patty is the size of a White Castle slider. Received my Thunderjet Plymouth Fury yesterday. Thank you. That's right, JB. We got Arbuckle. So I'm just telling you that meal that I had today at McDonald's, there's nothing that they could do to make that better. The only way that McDonald's could ever redeem themselves. Well, another thing is, see, the McDonald brothers, when they started the original McDonald's in California, they didn't use frozen beef. Why do you think McDonald's had to go to frozen beef patties? You'll have a bypass before I have a... Well, you had to go in for surgery for something last year, Arbuckle. Well, let me tell you this, Arbuckle. Let me explain this to you very clearly. My arteries in my body, I have the arteries of a 20-year-old. Okay, they're about as clear as you can see. Okay, and I'm in perfect health, other than I could lose a little bit of this. I'll admit that. Okay, but you know, other than that, I'm in pretty good physical shape. You know what I mean? So I had the McDonald's today, which was absolutely horrid. I mean, it was the worst meal I think I ever could have eaten, that meal today. And I regret spending $8.99 for that meal. I regret spending that. Okay. Let's see. You can't see. Okay, you can't see, and your teeth are gone. I can't. What do you mean I can't see? I can see perfectly. I just can't. I've got far sight. I mean, I can't see nearsighted anymore. Actually, my nearsightedness is better. I can see farther away now than I could when I was a younger. Things are less focused further away than they used to be. And then he says, your teeth are gone. Yeah, my teeth are gone. That's common with most people my age. My dad didn't have teeth. There's a lot of people that have dentures. I don't know why Arbuckle likes to pick on my health, okay? Okay, your bypass, you can't see, and you're, okay, what is, Rudy Crawford. Hi, everybody. Hope all is a great day. Rudy from Crooksville. Hey, Rudy, how's your wife doing, Rudy? Everything's fine in Crooksville? Everything's fine in Crooksville, I hope. Crooksville, Ohio. Boy, I got some memories in Crooksville, baby. Those were the days. Man, Crooksville, Ohio. Whoa, boy, those were the fun days. So we got two new cars. We've got the blue Firebird. The blue Firebird. The blue Firebird. And the orange Firebird. And these are available right now at Protinkertoys.com. Protinkertoys.com. Isn't that sweet?
Pop, my favorite.
And these are available right now at Protinkertoys.com, the new Firebirds. Protinkertoys.com, the Firebirds available. And those are item numbers 22123 and 22124. 123, 124. 123 and 124. No, I had a weird dream last night. I had a slot car dream last night. What did I have? Man, was it a scary dream. Boy, it was a weird one. What did I have? I had a dream last night. What was I dreaming about? What was I dreaming about? What did I dream about? These are nice cars, these Firebirds. These are really nice Firebirds. Really nice. They did a nice job on these Firebirds. Yes, sirree. So I don't know if you guys seen the videos of the babies. They've already had like 5,000 views on their birthday. I both gave them pie faces. I just let them eat as much cake as they want, and it was all over their face. It was so funny. Those videos, I don't know if you've seen them. Those videos have gotten over 5,000 views. Let me see if I can pull one up so you guys can see it. They are so funny. Hi, I'm gonna pie Larry. I'm gonna pie Larry. Ready, Larry? Hey, Larry, here we go.
You're trying to eat it. Okay.
Hi, I'm gonna pie Larry. I'm gonna pie Larry. Ready, Larry? Hey, Larry, here we go. That video is so funny.
You're trying to eat it.
That's head over. So last night, that video had 4,000 views. Today, it's got 7,000 views. And this video right here has 6,000 views. Eating their cake, and they are just absolutely making a mess of themselves. Look at that. And that's Larry, and that's Samuel. Look at him. Look at them. Okay, Larry and Samuel are making an absolute mess of themselves, eating their cake, and they are just... See, this is a prime example of having your cake and eating it too. Now, the other video only has 400 views, but the other two have 7,000 views. How does that happen? And then my rubber band gun only has 1 view. Hey, Bryan, you're on Protinkertoys.com. The Rifleman, available at Protinkertoys.com. The Rifleman, available at Protinkertoys.com. That's weird because this video has 1 view on it. How does it have 1 view? There's only one. Oh, I know. There's only one way that has 1 view, and that is that. Okay, what are you doing?
Fixing your... You know, it's Rod Rodriguez's birthday today.
It is. Rod Rodriguez, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rodriguez. Happy birthday to you. Private. These videos have been private the whole time. Oh, that's why nobody's been watching them. Oh my gosh. You know, you can always tell when a video is private because it only has 1 view on it. 1 stinking view. But I've got Samuel and Larry, and those videos have got like 20,000 views. Let's say because kids today don't play with rubber band guns beyond slots. Because you're a healthy beast. That's right, Kent Young Jr. I am a healthy beast. Careful with that gun. We could almost see it. Okay, Big Al. Thank you very much. I'll keep this out of the screen, Big Al. You won't see this, Big Al. You won't see what's behind my hand. So we got 2 new cars here. And these are available right now at Protinkertoys. And now we've got a new guy. His name is Dan Arnold. He's got adopted kids. He wants to build a big layout. Perry, Georgia. He's in Perry, Georgia. Kings Capel Road. He's got adopted children, and I'm going to call him and talk to him about slot cars. Now, today, I had to go do the kids at the church, and I had to do something with the older kids, and I brought some of these Junkbots, which I love these. I know I've talked about these a couple years ago. I still have them, and they're still selling like crazy. But these are the Junkbots, and they're basically, if you've got a grandkid or somebody that you want to just get them something fun to play with, you get these little robots. That you get 4 robots in the big trash can, and you basically put these robots together, okay? You put these robots together, and everything kind of snaps together. And that's one of the robots. That's called Mackie. Yes, we got other stuff coming later this year. And this is one of the Junkbots. In the big trash can, you get 4 Junkbots and 2 power modules. And there are 3 different power modules. You have a motor modules, which you can motorize your little robot you make, or you can buy a light module that will light up some of the features, or you can get the vibrator module that will vibrate it so it kind of like moves around the table. And I took these to church today, and the kids had a blast with them. They loved them. So they had a lot of fun doing that. So that's one thing. Today's episode is sponsored by Junkbots. Junkbot is a generation Mr. Potato Head. Yes, it is. That's exactly right, Arbuckle. These are basically the modern Mr. Potato Head. You basically build whatever robot you want, just like Mr. Potato Head. You just kind of course, the original Mr. Potato is you took a potato, a real potato, and you just start sticking all this stuff on a potato. That's creative right there. Junkbots is a generational Mr. Potato Head. Anything else is coming from later this year. That's right, it is. Because today's don't play with rubber bands because you're a healthy beast. That's right, I'm a healthy beast. So we had a lot of fun yesterday. I had Arbuckle. Arbuckle cares about my health, which is really nice, okay? You know, for somebody that cares about my health, Mr. Bypass coming. That's funny. Let me explain to you why I'm not going to get why I'm not going to have a heart attack. Here's why. Mr. Bypass. Mr. Bypass coming soon. I know Arbuckle had to go to hospital 2 years ago. I know he had to go to the hospital 2 years ago. I just can't remember what he had to go to the hospital for. Arbuckle had to have something a couple years ago done. And I can't remember what it was. Whether it was a bypass or a stent or something. He had to have a heart something with his heart a couple years ago. I thought it was 21. Maybe it was 22. But I thought it was in 21 that he had to go into the hospital. Or it was outpatient maybe. Trying to think. Yeah, there you go. Cognitive valve repair. He had to have a valve repair, okay, because he drank too much coffee when he was younger, okay? He drank a lot of coffee, okay? You know, one thing we do need to keep our prayers in is the father that was from, I don't know how they do this. It's so evil. This father brought his daughter into the United States last week for like 10 days. He's from Quebec or from Ontario. He's a single or divorced dad, and his wife's got custody of the girl, and he brought her into the United States. He killed her. Now, I can't say that he killed her. I mean, we don't know the truth. All we know is that he's been arrested for killing his 8-year-old daughter. How do you do that? I don't. Oh my gosh, that's what we need to pray. We just pray for the family, the mother. The mother is just probably absolutely shot. I was watching a video of this couple. They had twins, okay, and one twin was alive when it came out. The other twin wasn't breathing. They thought it was dead. And so the mother told for the husband to take his shirt off and just get close to me and we'll just hug the baby. And so they were hugging this baby really close to it, thinking it was dead, that it had died. And all of a sudden, it breathed and it came alive. I mean, how is that not freaky? You know what I'm saying? And we've got Rod Rodriguez's birthday today. He had congenital valve repair. Arbuckle had congenital valve repair. Okay. Anything else coming from Race Master later this year? Yeah, there's another race set and a couple more cars. And I'm talking to him. Here's the problem. You know, I called him a couple weeks ago or in an email saying I'd like to talk to him about doing an exclusive of a 57 Bel Air, black with yellow stripes.
No.
And with Race Masters. Because that was our first car that we did. We sold out of that one. And I'm thinking about doing the 57 black with yellow stripes.
Why do you want to do another Bel Air? They're so overdone by Auto World. Like, I'm so sick of Bel Air.
Well, they sell out, that's why.
I don't think that one will, because there's, I mean, dude, do something cooler.
I've sold out of every Bel Air we've had.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
That's all we have left.
Right, because you did great deals, but like, I think Bel Airs are just overprinted.
So he thinks Bel Airs are overprinted.
Yes.
How many think Bel Airs are overprinted? How many of you think Bel Airs are overprinted? Huh? And we got 28 people watching. We only have 10 thumbs up. Okay, guys, I don't get these are the new YouTube rules. I don't get any monetization if you don't at least comment or click the thumbs up button. Or you watch the entire video. So you guys have got to start watching the videos, or you got to give me thumbs up, or you have to comment. And they're being more restrictive on these things about how many people watching the live streams before we can get paid, before we're monetized.
outside. What they say about Bel Airs? Are they overprinted? I think they are.
So Arbuckle, I knew Arbuckle. I could have predicted Arbuckle was going to say 55, 57. Need more 55, 57 F100s. Fox, let's see, Fox Body Mustang, 1979 to 1993. I second that, Joe. Okay, so we have one person that doesn't like 55, 57 Bel Airs. I can't help you. So, not F100s, 150s. 150s. Fox Body Mustang, 1979 to 1993. In an HO car, please, Brian. Well, you know what? Once we get back on keel, the 150s were the base trim. So we need to come out with the F-150s. We got 18 thumbs up. We got 25 viewers. Want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. Protinkertoys.com. Protinkertoys.com. And we need the guy, Polar Bear. He's the one that did the auction on Friday or Thursday, and he hasn't paid for his auctions yet. And he's the kid down in Myrtle Beach that met David. Everybody else has paid for their auctions. Mr. W. We've got Howdy, Pro Tinker, Wolf Track, Arbuckle, not F-150s. That's Ford, 1955, 57, Chevrolet Series 150. Chevrolet Series 150. Hey Siri, show me a picture of the Chevrolet F-150 series. Oh, yes. Yes. See, that's what we need. See, this is a prime example of a pickup truck that was the standard pickup trucks from the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. But you can't buy this kind of pickup anymore. You're buying all this extra stuff that you don't need. You just need a nice pickup truck with a nice long bed, okay, that is versatile. And you can step into it. You don't need a ladder to get into your truck. That's why this was probably the greatest truck, along with the F100, F150. That pickup right there.
What'd they say about the Bel Air?
They want more of it.
Yeah, right. Nobody wants more of that.
Well, hate to tell you this, partner.
Too much of a good thing. They probably all said they're tired of it. They have so many in their collection. They don't need another.
You never can have enough. I bought a Ford Edge only to put an interlock device for my third DUI. Oh my gosh. David Matthew, Dodge told me that I needed a computer with a truck attached to it. Yes, that's the problem. More than 69,000 Ford Torinos. I need a new Ram truck, not the F series. Is the Chevrolet series 150. Drop the F. Well, I know you want me to drop the F, but I'm going to keep calling it the F-150. Oh, guys, some people are just too picky. They're literally too picky. Drop the F. Drop the F. Okay, so what does the F stand for, Ford? It's been a year. It's been a year, and the charges are dropped. I'm free. Hi, Gary. It's Dennis from North Carolina. Derek's friend. Derek's friend? Dennis? Oh, Dennis Hines. Yeah, he's a frenemy. He's a frenemy with Derek. He's an enemy and a friend with Derek. Fix or repair daily. Wolf Track must have had a DUI. I just hope you don't drink anymore and drive there, Wolf Track. There's another person that was a guy that was drinking somewhere around this building that has a drinking problem.
It was me. I did it.
Unbelievable.
I feel you, Wolf Track.
Unbelievable.
I feel ya.
Unbelievable. Fix or repair daily. Fix or repair daily. Oh, Ford. That's right. Fix, repair daily. So we got, somebody's giving me all these hearts. I don't know why.
So when you're making pancakes.
You know what, Xavier? I am going to do something tonight for you. When you fall asleep, I'm going to slowly creep in there and I'm going to put your hand in warm water. Okay?
Yeah, I know what that does.
Okay, what does it do, Xavier?
It makes you pee.
I'm going to do that to you tonight. I'm going to just slowly grab your arm and just put it into some warm water. And then all of a sudden you're going to wake up and
that does not work. You know how many times we tried that as kids? How many times, I woke up with a glass of warm water, my hand.
I'm a pothead, not a boozer. Okay, so Wolf Track is a pothead, not a boozer.
How did they catch you?
Found on Road Dead. I've been over 7 weeks since I smoked weed. That's very good, Wolf Track. I'm glad that you are sober. Arbuckle, here's Arbuckle. You want a 1960 Ford, get a vintage Aurora. You want a 1960 Ford, get a Jimmy Flintstone. Jimmy Flintstone. Wolf Track, leaving the bar. Leaving the bar. Well, that's, you know what? If you really want to understand the hypocrisy of this whole alcohol and drugs and everything, if they really wanted to crack down on all of this type of behavior, they would just shut all the bars. You cannot come into the bar if you're driving. Well, they know they can't stop that, so then they went into these designated drivers. Well, you know that not everybody's going to have a designated driver, okay? So it's all a fallacy. It's a facade they put out. It's kind of like smoking, you know. I mean, you know, we've been smoking. It's all like a bunch of communist horse manure, okay?
What is it? What's your thing, Brian?
No, if they really wanted to crack down on drunk driving, they would just shut all the bars.
Right, exactly.
But they can't
don't.
because they get too much revenue from the bars, and you get too much revenue from alcohol.
And the
okay?
OPIs.
And alcohol, if you really want to compare there's no difference between alcohol and cigarettes, okay? You know, and that's what's funny about the Navy, how the Navy went from the 1980s where everybody was smoking the Navy. Every ship it was smoking everywhere. And they made so much money from cigarettes. And then all of a sudden they started this slow ban of cigarettes on ships. You know, now you can't even smoke on ships anymore, which is ridiculous. You know, it goes back to what Thomas Jefferson said, that if you give up liberty for security, you don't deserve either or. You don't deserve either of it. You don't deserve security and you don't deserve freedom if you give up any of your liberties for any of that. You know, here's what I was watching. I was watching a 1970s Coogan's Bluff with Clint Eastwood, and Clint Eastwood goes into this bank. He's got a Western pistol. He goes into the bank with the pistol in his belt here, goes up to the woman and wants to cash a $4 check. Thinking, see, if you want to know how to stop all this stuff, just allow somebody to carry, and now you're never going to have it happen, ever. So you can't even smoke in jail or in prison anymore. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's almost like, why is pot not legal? Only some. I'll tell you why. Why is pot not legal in all U.S. states? Well, for one thing, let me explain about pot. Let me give you my opinion on pot. Bryan's flirting with another YouTube band. Oh, that's right. I had a gun. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. All right. I'll leave that alone. All right. So this dirty little secret is that there's a lot of revenue to be made from marijuana, but they're finding out that they're not making the revenue. That when you legalize it, that you really don't make any money, because then people just don't use it at all, okay? Or they use so few of it that the revenues aren't even there. But what's so funny is you're allowed to smoke a joint anywhere you want, but you can't smoke a cigarette. It stinks. Yes, it does stink. Marijuana is a terrible, it has a terrible smell to it. Who was I talking to on the trip that we took, and we found out that he was smoking marijuana. Who was that guy? Oh my gosh. I can't remember the guy that I met. So I think we got restocked on some Race Master cars. I gotta release some.
You're gonna lock me in here and fart, aren't you?
I'm gonna.
You're gonna do that.
I'm gonna.
Just trying to do my job.
I'm gonna release a big one here, guys.
Oh.
I'm gonna just release a long one.
Come on, don't do it to me. I have so much to live for.
Oh.
Somebody call the police.
I feel like I have to do it, but I can't. So
He hasn't had enough fiber.
I don't have enough fiber. I need a Coke. I need a.
Somebody call the
No,
police.
what happened was that stupid McDonald's that I had was so
Dude,
bad.
You go, Bryan, every time you go to McDonald's.
I know that. And then I. Okay, so here. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna do it online. Okay, I'm gonna do it online. Here we go. I'm gonna call the 1-800 number.
You gotta call Arnold first.
I'm gonna call 1-800.
No, call the customer I told you to call.
Here's 1-800.
You call that customer.
Español, oprima 9.
Dude, you do this every time you go to McDonald's. It's garbage, bro. It's really gone downhill.
This call may be monitored or recorded for training and quality assurance. By remaining on the line, you agree that your information will be processed as described in our privacy and health data notices available at mcdonalds.com. Okay, in a few words, tell me why you're calling in today. By remaining on the line, you agree that your information will be processed.
Bad meal at McDonald's.
You can also say donations or sponsorships, new ideas or suggestions, restaurant address or phone number, or say it's something else.
Something else.
Thank you for that information. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
Hi, thank you for calling McDonald's. My name is Liz. May I have your first and last name, please?
My name is Bryan Young.
Bryan, Bryan, and the last name is Young, correct?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. And you're calling from 419-575-3776.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Is this a
Thank you
U.S.
for that information.
Is this a U.S. customer support or not?
Yes.
Where are you located, in the U.S. or Philippines?
I'm sorry, but we can't provide any disclose any information. But we are in a offshore location.
A offshore location of Philippines. Okay, fine. All right. I figured that. Okay. How can I help you? Hello?
So, may I know your concern, please?
My concern was that I ate the worst meal that I've ever spent at McDonald's today. The French fries were hot, but it's like I was eating hot wood sticks, okay? Like just a little wood sticks with no taste. And then the Big Mac, the burgers were so small that I could put the burgers on my Hot Wheels slot cars, okay, to run around the track. That's how you're. It just was a terrible meal. I mean, it was, and the new Cokes are in these plastic containers, and they constantly sweat, and they should put them back in styrofoam containers because they don't sweat so much. And the meal was just terrible. For $8.99, I've been eating at McDonald's since I was 11 years old, and it just was terrible. I mean, it was so bad. I don't know what else to tell you. You weren't eating wood sticks. You were eating plant roots. I'm just really sad that McDonald's can't make a good meal anymore, okay? And so my name is Bryan Young, and I live at 229 East Main Street in Wayne, Ohio, 43466. And the meal that I have, and it's nothing about you, okay? It's nothing about you. It's about McDonald's. They don't know how to make a meal anymore. They don't know how to make a good hamburger and fry because they're so concerned about making a latte with, every type of latte or every type of latza inside of the coffee. They don't know how to make a burger anymore. You know what I'm saying? They pretty soon you're going to be going to McDonald's to buy a mattress, or buy 10 hamburgers, get a free tire for your car, some gimmick like that. I'm really kind of concerned. You know what I mean?
All right. So, by the way,
what?
with that, let me go next. receipt with you?
No, I don't need any money. Well, I do have the receipt, but I don't care because, you know what I mean? It's just a really, the survey code is a 40-digit number, and I think I'll be dead by the time I read it off to you. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a 40. It's not 40 digit.
It's not 40,000 digits? I thought it was 40,000 digits. How many digits is it?
Just 26.
Under 6 digits? No, I think the survey code, is, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 26 digits. How can you have a
20, I said 26.
how can you have a survey code 26 digits long? How does that make any sense? To have a survey digit code 26 digits. You know what I mean? That means that's kind of like a little long, don't you think? Listen, I don't want any money. I'm a customer that's been going to McDonald's ever since I was 11 years old. And you know, every time I decide to go to McDonald's or someplace else, I was going to go to Sheetz. You know, the gas stations. You know about the Sheetz in Ohio now, the Sheetz gas stations. You know about them? Hello?
Yes.
Do you know about the Sheetz gas stations in Ohio? Do you know that?
I'm just a kind of introvert person.
What?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
No, I understand you don't. Because I was going to go there instead of McDonald's, but I decided to go to McDonald's, and now I regret going to McDonald's because the fries tasted like wood sticks, and the hamburger tasted like a dried up piece of coal. You know what I'm saying? It was just terrible. It was just terrible. I want to cry because the movie was so the meal was so bad. You know what I'm saying? Are you letting them know? Are you going to let McDonald's know how bad the meal was?
I can do that if
Okay.
you provide the exact address of the store where you purchase your food.
Well, it's all McDonald's. Every McDonald's. So just put down all McDonald's around America make terrible food. All McDonald's. Because this isn't just one McDonald's, it's all McDonald's. Because you know what they do is they put those frozen hamburger patties on this grill, and this grill is like two giant concrete blocks, and they basically press the burger so that it takes all the juices out of the burger, and the burger is like a dried up leather strap. You know what I'm saying? See, the only reason I'm doing this on the phone is because this is my only recourse as a customer. I can't really get mad. I can't really go back because I'm just going to get the same garbage food. So this is my only recourse as a customer to let McDonald's know that they really need to change how they make their meal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Am I boring you? Do you want to hang up now? Or don't you care anymore? What? What happened? Are you writing everything down? Are you writing everything down?
Yes, I am.
And my name is Bryan Young with a Y, Bryan, Young at 229 East Main Street. I live in Wayne, Ohio. That's in the middle of the United States, okay?
I know, and I live in Colorado.
You live in Colorado? I thought are you from the Philippines though? Or you live in Colorado? How can you live in Colorado and you don't know about Sheetz? How don't you know about Sheetz? I'm confused. I'm totally confused now. Now you've got me confused. Okay, let's see. Convection tissue and nerve. McDonald's hamburgers are made from convection tissue and nerves. Tommy Burger over. All right, what else do you need from me? Are you still listening to me or are you bored? Derek's number. Give them Derek's number. Are you still there? Hello? Colorado, are you still there?
Thank you for calling. Your call is very important to us.
She pushed me some. Hello? Are you still there? Hello? Hello, I'm a customer. Bryan Young, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Was this contact the first time you've reached out about this particular issue or question?
Yes.
Press 1 for yes or press 2 for no.
I don't think they want to talk to me
Was the
anymore.
issue or question you reached out about today resolved or answered? Press 1 for yes or press 2 for no. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, based on your interaction with customer care today, how would you rate the representative you spoke to or received an electronic response from? On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, based on your most recent experience with customer care today, how likely are you to return to McDonald? Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
So they don't want to hear about, they don't want to hear, see, they don't want to hear, number one, they don't have time. They don't want to be bothered, okay? They don't want to be bothered. That number one. They don't want, listen, guys, you know what? This is, you know, some people would say to me, well, that's not fair. You really shouldn't do that, okay? It's not her fault. And I'm not blaming her, okay? I'm not blaming her. But number one, she's not from Colorado, number one, okay? And number two, she's in the Philippines, and she has no idea what I'm talking about in the way of a restaurant, a McDonald's. Was that phone call staged? No, it was not staged. I did not. This was a real phone call, okay? And I'm doing all these videos now of my grandkids. I'm going to start doing this for my grandkids. Every day I'm going to do a new video with the twins. And I'm going to post the twins, okay? And it's going to be the life of Larry and David, or Larry and Samuel Arbuckle. It was stooged. It was stooged. Listen to me. I paid $8.99. I should have gotten a halfway decent meal for $8.99. Okay. I'm just telling you. It's not like I'm demanding, I'm not demanding a free meal. I don't want a free meal, okay? I want them to start making real burgers again. All right, so we've got some new cars in stock. We got some restocks. See, these are the old Firebirds, or the Trans Am Firebirds. These are the old ones, the red ones. $8.99. Who's the idiot? Arbuckle. Arbuckle. You know what's funny about Arbuckle? Let me explain something to you about Arbuckle. Okay? I don't know how many people know who Arbuckle is. I can't tell you his real name, but if you go to some of the live streams, you might find out what his real name is. That's not his real name, Arbuckle. Okay? And why he named it R and then Arbuckle, I have no idea. I've never figured that one out. Okay? It says, you should know better. You disappoint every time you eat there. No, I totally agree. I totally agree. And you're totally right. I have not had, I totally agree. And yes, it was my fault. I'll admit it was my fault. Okay. Matter of fact, I will let them know. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to let them know I'm sorry. Okay. Hello? 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 What are you talking about? Hello? Are you? Hello? What? Are you talking to me? Hello? Hello? What is this? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? What the? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? That was weird.
This call may be monitored or recorded for training and quality assurance. By remaining on the line, you agree that your information will be processed as described in our privacy and health data notices available at McDonald's.com. Okay, in a few words, tell me why you're calling in today.
I had a bad meal and I'm sorry.
You can also say donations or sponsorships, new ideas or suggestions, restaurant address or phone number, or say it's something else.
It's something else.
Thank you for that information. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
Thank you for calling McDonald's. My name is Kevin. May I know your first and last name?
What is your real name? Is your real name Kevin?
Yes, sir.
That can't be Kevin. But anyways, I called earlier and I want to apologize for going to McDonald's to have dinner because it was really bad. And I called and I complained about how bad the meal was. And I'm just calling to apologize for having such a bad meal at McDonald's, okay? Yeah, I'm just letting you know that I'm sorry for calling you guys and telling you how bad the meal was, okay?
Okay, sir. I'm so sorry that you have a bad meal at McDonald's, sir. And can you give me the address of that vacation you visited?
Vacation? What vacation? No, I didn't go on vacation. I went to a McDonald's. All the McDonald's. They're all the same. It's not one McDonald's. It's all McDonald's. It's no matter which McDonald's I go to, it's always the worst, Kevin. I'm really sorry. I just don't believe your name is Kevin. For some reason, it just doesn't sound like your real God-given name that you were born with. You know what I'm saying?
But that is the real name that my mother gave me.
Kevin. You honestly telling me that your name is, you're from the Philippines. How could you have a name Kevin when you live in the Philippines?
Why don't is it I said that I'm named Kevin?
Really? You're not kidding me, huh? You're not joking with me or pulling my string or pulling my rope or anything? Your really name is Kevin.
Yes, sir. That is my real name.
Really? How do you spell it?
It's Kevin.
Kevin, huh? What's your last name?
It's Gavino. It's Gavino.
Gavino, that's Italian. How can you have Kevin as a first name? Gavino. Something doesn't add up, Kevin.
But
Well, that doesn't matter.
related to a customer concern.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I won't get upset. I didn't want to, I called and told him how bad my meal was at McDonald's, and I didn't want him to think that I was upset that my meal was really bad, that it was the worst meal I ever had. I didn't want to get them upset. So I'm apologizing for having such a bad meal at McDonald's. I'm sorry that I spent $8.99 to having a burger that tasted like leather and French fries that tasted like pretzel sticks. You know what? I'm fine.
I'm so sorry to that, sir.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Can you give me your?
What do you want, Kevin?
Can you give me the address of your recent visit on McDonald's?
Well, it doesn't it's not a specific McDonald's, it's all the McDonald's. So you can type in your little thing, just all McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Just type in all McDonald's, because I've been to a lot of McDonald's and they're all this way. They're all this way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, Kevin?
Okay, I'm going to escalate. I'm going to escalate this to the right department.
Okay, great.
You know about your experience.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
Is
thank
there
you so much for calling McDonald's.
is there anything else you want me to do?
Bye for now.
You're gonna leave me now? Okay. Goodbye. You know what, people? Some people would say, why do you do this, Bryan? Why do you do this? Well, the only reason I do it is at least I can get satisfaction that I've at least dressed the issue. But you're right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that's the problem. It doesn't matter. You're in their computer under bipolar disorder from Wade, Ohio. Funny farm. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Bye. Oh, Wayne Funny Farm. Wayne Funny Farm. Folks used to say Jack in the Box and Kangaroo Burgers from Wade, Ohio. Funny Farm. So we got in some new cars. We got in more of the Senna cars. Artron Senna. These are really nice cars. You want to get a nice set of cars, these are the cars to get right here. And we got restocks on everything else. So we're fully restocked on Race Masters. We got in new track. We got more of the Racing Champion set. This set right here. The Champion Raceway. Nice set. The Racing Champion. You want to get yourself a really nice set. The Racing Champion. It's 6 different layouts. You get 6 different layouts in this set. And when you buy that set, you want to add the squeeze track to it. You want to add the crisscross to it. And you want to add the lap counter to it. You want to add these 3 items to any set you buy. Okay, so if you ever buy a set, you want to buy a squeeze track, the crisscross track, and the lap counter. So now you have a full racing excitement. Racing excitement. Full racing excitement. Only available at Protinkertoys.com. Only at Protinkertoys.com. It's only available at Protinkertoys.com. And let me, Mac Henry wanted me to call this customer. So let me call him real quick. Let me go around here. I'll just do it right here. I'll just call him right here. I'll put the phone right here. His name is Dan. Dan Arnold. Oh, darn it. Yeah, Dan Arnold, call me back. Bryan Young, Protinkertoys.com. Protinkertoys.com or like, subscribe. Hit the notification bell button, and we will see you later. All right, so we just sent that to Dan. If Dan is probably near his computer or he's near his phone, he'll probably going to call me back in about 30 seconds if he's going to call back. So today is one of those weird days. I'm in a weird mood today. When's the Twister Tornado Track in stock? When's the Twister Tornado Track stock? Folks used to say Jack in the Box had kangaroo burger. Well, you know what? McDonald's used to have fresh beef. Now what they do is they pre-process it, and they freeze it. Listen, I just know this, that you can't freeze hamburger and then all of a sudden put on a grill and say that is as good as original hamburger. I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that a burger can be frozen and have the same good taste as a burger that you don't freeze. They use convection tissue and nerve. Well, I don't know if they do that, Arbuckle. If you want to let me know that, can you send me any studies that you have on that, Arbuckle? Try Five Guys. No, that's what I was going to do. See, I was in North Baltimore. I was closer to Five Guys than I was at my house. Okay, and I said, well, why don't you just go to Five Guys? If you want a good burger, just go to Five Guys. Okay, and I should have. Now, Five Guys their burgers are $7, a plain burger. But their burger meat, they're all fresh. See, that's the question. I'm asking a serious question. Why can't McDonald's have fresh patties? You go to Walmart, you go to Sam's Club, they have fresh patties that are made right there for the store. That doesn't make any sense. McDonald's is a big fan of the license system, economics. You're probably right, BSS slot cars. You're probably right, economics. Then if they're going to keep the front, then just go back to the grill. A guy standing behind the grill and he's just flipping the burgers as per the order. Okay. And all the burgers were the same: mustard and ketchup, onion and pickle. That was a standard burger. Okay. Standard burger. Economics. Yes, sirree. Economics. Okay, so Jessica, I just want, if you want to eat lunch or dinner, I have chicken, mole, and rice. Okay, so this is Jesse's chicken, mole, and rice. This is really good, too. She calls it chicken. She calls it chicken if you want chicken, mole, and rice. Chicken, mole, and rice. Why does Mac have all this marker on it? All righty. Across the street is Carl's Jr. That closed down this year. Now a coffee shop is trying to take over. Well, Carl's Jr. has had a lot of problems with soon that guy Flippenberger will be replaced by a robot with no tattoos and no criminal record. Deal a chili, it's $10.99. Can't go wrong. You've got 3 things: fries, cheeseburgers, and chips, and salsa. Well, we got Dan Arnold. I sent a message to Dan Arnold. He hasn't responded. So we got the brand new let's get under the light here. This is a perfect location. The brand new 22132 Ford or Formula 1 400 1970 blue metallic. Blue metallic. Isn't that a beauty? And you got the Sunburst Orange, Formula 400 1972. Now, really, these are the same car. I don't know how they can say 70 and 72. They're both the same car. And these are brand new cars. Nice addition to your collection. Then you can add yourself a 1974 Dodge Monte Carlo. Oldsmobile, the Blues Brothers, Dodge Monte Carlo. Oh gosh. Oh, here's Derek. Oh no, yes, Derek. I'm boring. He says that I'm boring. Derek says that I'm boring. Okay, I'll do something funny, okay? All right. All right, so I'm supposed to do something funny. Okay, so I'm going to do something funny, okay? Hold on a second. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to just be funny, spontaneous. Everything I do is funny. Okay? I mean, I could stand here all day. I could take my teeth out and go like this. Yeah, partner. Well, I go, yay. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's what I could do. I could put my teeth back in. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, so we have that Monte Carlo. That's a great car. And that's part of the SC409 Blues Brothers. And then we have the Chevy Blazer. These are nice cars here. This Chevy Blazer here, this one, and this one. These are nice vehicles. These are really nice cars. What's today? Monday night or Tuesday night? Tuesday. What's going on Tuesday? These are Blazers. These are the blue and the black Blazers. These are new tools. Look at that Blazer. Isn't that sweet? These are SC 393. 393. And then we've got the pickup, the Blazer, and we're sold out of the other one. All I have is the pickup. The 620. The 620 pickup. We still have some of the Ford Escorts. Ford Escort. That's a sweet car. And that's SC393. Oh, I know what I can do. Scan the URL code. Okay, so let's scan the URL code. All right. All right, so start. All right, next. All right, so I just did next. The ease of placing your order. Okay, I was satisfied there. The temperature of your food. That's neither the overall value of your product you place. Very dissatisfied. Received incorrect item. Other. The quality of the food was pretty bad. The quality of the food was pretty bad. The fries tasted like wood sticks. The hamburger tastes like a dried out leather brick. The food was terrible. Speed of service. You need to just go back to selling burgers and fries. That's the problem. You're trying to sell everything. Why don't you start selling mattresses? Yeah, I just keep having the same problem with McDonald's. They just don't know how to make burgers anymore. And their fries are terrible. Okay, so, all right, so here's the last question on the survey. Which is your following favorite restaurant? Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Jack in the Box, somewhere else. Five Guys has the best burgers. I don't know what happened to McDonald's, but you guys gave that up a long time ago. So do I strongly believe that McDonald's is my favorite brand? No. Okay, I'm male. I'm 65 and older. Do you have children under the age of 13? Yes. My income, okay, white Caucasian, validation code. So it wants me to write the validation code on my receipt. Unbelievable. So now I have to write this validation code. 4139102. But see, the problem is I'm not going to go get any free meal. That's the problem. The problem is that was just a terrible meal. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bad meal. Do you also get refillable drinks at Chili's included? I like Chili's. Chili's has a great menu. So Arbuckle is still back on connective tissue blood vessels. What does Arbuckle eat? Does he eat anything, or is he a health nut? He must be. He must be. The FAA raised beef, that is for sure not. There are also refillable drinks. Male 65 or older, you should not be eating carbs and sugars. You should be eating protein and green veggies. I give up. Arbuckle, I think Arbuckle likes to do this. I really do. I think Arbuckle, he likes none of the above local burger joint that use local beef in produce only. Haven't been at McDonald in several years. Well, I have a feeling that I keep saying that I'm never going to McDonald's again. And I probably, if I say that, it's going to be, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Chili's does have good food, I will admit. Correct, Arbuckle. So Arbuckle says 65 males and over should not be eating carbs and sugar. Should be eating protein and green veggies. You really can't make this stuff up, you know. Now today's episode is sponsored by all of the slot car depot cars. We have 7 of them left, and we only have 1 left. Well, we have 2 left of the GT40s. And then we have 3. The only one we sold out of is the Bel Air, which nobody wants to get done, but we sold out of the Bel Air. Okay, so go figure. So these 6 cars are the only cars we have left of the slot car depot cars. Slot car depot. These are the cars we have. We have the Firebird, the Charger, the 70 Boss 429, the Chevy Nomad, the Shelby GT, and the Camaro Z28. All these are available right now at Protinkertoys.com. All of them. Every single one of them. And my favorite of all these cars, I'll show you my favorite of all these cars. And these are good additions to your inventory. My favorite is the Flamethrower Firebird. Purple. Today's episode is sponsored by McDonald's, okay? Because McDonald's makes the worst food on earth. You know, it's not, you know what it is. It's not like, so Arbuckle, I don't know, I guess I'm not supposed to eat anything. It's all pre-programmed, basically, for Arbuckle. You cannot have anything that is not on his health schedule. Natural sugar and fresh fruit is great. I'm 100 plus pounds less after ditching junk food. And I'm not overweight either, okay? I mean, if now people will say, well, you can't say that. You can't say you're not overweight because you got a big stomach here. Well, you know what? Let me make something very clear. So for the first 40 years of my life, okay, for the first 30 years of my life, I was underweight. Okay, first 20 years of my life, I was 155 pounds, 6'2". I looked like a string bean, looked like I was gonna die. Okay, and then from 30 to 40, I got to about 200, and then from 40 to 60, I got to about 250, and so I'm 66. I'm 270. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I mean, give me a break. It's like I have to appease everybody. Everybody's afraid. Oh, God. I mean, everybody's afraid that I'm going to have a heart attack. Everybody's afraid that I'm going to have a heart attack, that I'm going to croak. I mean, give me a break. In California, it's all about ACA bowls, frozen berries, granola. Yeah, and you hear what happened to, well, here, you know what the good news is? Here's the good news. So the owner, the CEO of In-N-Out Burger, they're leaving California. That's big, number one. That's big. They're moving to Tennessee. That means that you're going to have In-N-Out Burger in the East. Okay? Now, if you want to talk about a burger joint that makes good burgers that are fresh, okay? How can In-N-Out be making burgers that are fresh, okay? How do they make fresh fries? Right there. So how does In-N-Out Burger do it? Okay, and McDonald's can't, because McDonald's got so big that they what's this university? Hamburger university? Oh, really? You're gonna make a hamburger university? Why don't you just make a hamburger instead of making a university? Okay, just come out with good food instead of making all this. You're not a chef. You're a burger place, just like me. I'm not a university. I just sell slot cars, like the Chevy, Mr. Chevy, 1957 Chevy Nomad. Fresh, okay, so Arbuckle, fresh connective tissue, nerves, bloods, vessels, and parasites. I can't handle it. I don't know. I don't think Arbuckle. Are you married? Do you have any grandkids, Arbuckle? In-N-Out are so. Habit is driving them out. That and Wednesday is never frozen. That's right. They don't cut corners. That's right, they don't. No, so I really gained most of my weight. I gained within the last 10 years. I'll just tell you right now. From 60 to 60, 56 to ever since we adopted the 4 kids is when I gained the weight. So I've had 60 years, 40 years, 20 years, I was under 155 pounds. 20 years. All the way until, actually, I got married. 25 years. First 25 years, I was 155 pounds. I wasn't heavier than that. I was 155 pounds. 155. I was 6'2", same height, 155. You want to see a picture of me? I showed you a picture of me. Okay? I look like a bean. A green bean, a string bean. I looked like I was going to die, okay? That's how thin I was. And then I get married, so 25 to 35, I gained about 50 pounds. I got to about 200. I was 200 pounds till I was 55. Or 25 to 30, about 40. 40 is when I started gaining a little more weight. Yeah, she's leaving. So the CEO, you know, they a lot of things they did during COVID, which they'd never done. They should have never done. No, California was ridiculous. All these businesses that went out of business in California. Economics and raising their children. There's no income tax in Tennessee. Do you know what that means? So any money that they're making, it's not taxed. I mean, that's a lot of money, okay? I'm telling you right now. No income tax in Tennessee. So whatever they bring home, personally, they're not going to be taxed anymore, okay? 30 years underweight and 30 years overweight. That's average out to normal LOL. Well, no, for one thing, my normal weight should be anywhere from 200 to 210. All right? Arbuckle, my normal weight should be 200 to 210. And so the first 40 years of my life, I was underweight.
Hi, Dre.
What do you want?
Mommy wants a tata.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh.
Go.
What took you so long? Why are you guys 3 hours late?
Because you told the boys that you would take them, or you told, where are you? Oh, because you told Mandy and Ryan that you would feed their kids at Chick-fil-A.
No, I didn't.
That's what Mandy told me.
No, I did not.
So I took them to McDonald's because I wasn't going to Chick-fil-A.
Well, first of all, I just been complaining about McDonald's, and you took them to McDonald's, huh?
Yeah, I didn't eat at McDonald's. The last time I ate there, it made me sick.
Then why did you go to McDonald's?
Because I got cheap hamburgers and stuff for them. Cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets. Anyway, David was very nice, and Jill asked him if he could give his bot thing that you got them to one of the foster kids there at church that was having a meltdown. That was not in their class, was in another class. So she asked David if she would let him take the... No, not those. The bot things. What did you give him?
Which kid was it?
It was one of the kids.
It was one with a really weird name.
Yeah, but what is he? I know
With the
And the
hair?
bangs. With the bangs that you
the
were...
one you wanted to cut his head off.
Cut
Hair
head.
off. And so anyway, I told David he could get one here from you.
He doesn't want them.
David wanted it. That's what he said.
Okay, I'll get something equal to the price.
Oh, no. It was that. And then can Connor have a prize?
No.
And you would... You can get one of these right here. Oh, yeah.
See, the problem with... here's the problem with Arbuckle, okay? Arbuckle, and I understand it. I'm upset with Arbuckle. I find it funny because all these people, they always talk about, well, you shouldn't eat this, you shouldn't eat this, you got to eat like this, you don't want to eat like that, and everybody, some people do that, they follow all those stringent, and then they end up dying early anyways, okay? They die anyways, they die early anyways, so all this special food, all this non-this, they die anyways, okay? Listen, there is nothing that I can do to extend my life further than what it's already meant to be. God has already determined my life. He's already determined how long it's going to be. And I know this might sound arrogant. I know it might sound condescending. I know it might sound, well, how can you say that? How can you be so confident? I'm sorry. And I told him this when we were going to adopt the 4 kids. I said, listen, I'm not going to adopt these children and all of a sudden I'm going to go kapooey, okay? So if I'm adopting these kids, God, you're going to keep me alive at least until 90, okay? At least until David gets out of the house, and at least until I'm 90. What do you want? You're only getting the Junkbots, so you're not getting anything else.
They're talking about me.
And so, he told me I've got my money on Bryan kicking the bucket at 82. Oh, thanks, Arbuckle. No, I'm going to live at least between 95 and 100. I want to hit 2059. That's what I want to do. 2059. 2059. That's where I think I'm going to hit 2059. Okay. And here's the reason why. Okay. A lot of it has to do with your genetics. It has a lot to do with your heredity, your family history. Has to do with how was your father? How did his life do? Did he have health problems? Did your relatives have health problems? Did your grandparents, how long were their lives from? You know, a lot of that has to do with heredity. Okay, and so my family, from my dad's side, it was young. So my grandfather, now he was a strong drinker, okay, and a strong smoker. So he died fairly old too. But now my dad, you know, he wasn't a big smoker, but he liked to drink. Okay, so, but you know, he lived to be 90, almost 89, 90. And then on my mother's side, the Carters, Dixie Carter, she was from a family of 12, okay? And they all lived in their 80s and 90s. And my grandmother, great-grandmother, Ina Hoy, man, she lived, and that was my dad's mother. And her mother lived until she was 90. No medical problems at all. None. And so you cannot use adoption to make deal with God. I didn't make deals with God. I just told him, listen, you know, I'm going to do this, so I'd like to be around, you know, to help Kathy along with this whole situation. Okay? And so he gave me a guarantee that you're not going until you're at least 90, okay? Now, he didn't tell me that personally, okay? I don't want you guys to get all upset that I has a personal conversation with God, okay? It's called a little levity, okay? If you guys have a little levity, you might have a little sense of humor. Goodbye, dear.
Love you.
I know you do.
Yeah, you always do. Yeah.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say, dear?
That you love me.
I love you too, dear.
Thank you.
You want to give me a kiss, dear?
Sure.
Give me a kiss, dear. Give me a kiss.
Take me out to dinner, just you
No,
and I.
I'm not going to take you out to
Just
dinner.
you and I.
No, I'm not.
Yes, just you and I.
Not tonight.
Nice date night.
Maybe a couple, maybe Wednesday night. I don't want to do it tonight.
Bye.
All right, so that was my wife. Hey, God, now listen. We cannot use... Okay, Snuggles, straight from Wayne Funny Farm. See, I want to know, Arbuckle, do you have kids? Does Arbuckle have kids? Does anybody know if Arbuckle has kids? I think he's single. I think Arbuckle is single. Straight from the Wayne, Ohio Funny Farm. Hey, God. Now listen. Dave Matthew. So Dave Matthew goes, hey, God, now listen. Well, let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you about God, okay? Which I know this might be very controversial, but let's look at some people in history that talked to God, that you know, had a personal connection with him, okay? You know, that's what you have to. I'm not saying I'm any saint, okay? Believe me, I'm not a saint, but I do listen to what he's saying to me, and what am I supposed to do, you know, in life. So today's episode, today is sponsored by the Bel Air Heats. We have 3 Bel Air Heats. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Oh, my knees. Oh, my knees are shot. I think my knees are shot. I know that when I bend over, I know that when I bend over, my knees hurt. It feels like I'm losing my knees. So today is sponsored by the Bel Air Heat 3-pack. We have the Bel Air Heat. We have the Bel Air Original Heat, and we have the Bel Air Blues. So we have all 3 Bel Air Heats. These are all available right now at Protinkertoys.com, straight from the Wayne, Ohio Funny Farm. Straight Ohio. You know what's funny about X? So I have 2 people that are watching on X. I would love to know who those 2 people on X are. I would honestly love to know who those 2 people are. Okay. So we have 3 Bel Air Heats, okay? And what I'm going to do is...
Hey, Bryan, when you're making
Okay, Xavier, do you really want me to beat you up?
Preferably not.
Preferably not.
I would like some pancakes.
Can I beat you up?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Can
take
I
some
smack
pancakes.
you? Can I smack you around like I'm pretending to beat you up?
No.
No.
I'll take some pancakes though.
So can I ask why you are so mouthy lately? Here, will you?
It can be.
Will
Well,
you-
you want that resealed?
Yeah, resealed. Actually, wrap that stuff in paper and reseal.
I do that when
Why
I
do you
send
do
it out,
something constructive instead of talking all the time?
Because I'm good at talking.
No, that's funny. Was that a joke? Was that supposed to be a joke? Was that a joke? So Xavier says, I could talk. I could talk. Really? I never knew that. How much for the bundle? I'm going to do that right now, guys. I'm doing a special Bryan's bargain on the 3 Bel Air heats, okay? So you're going to watch me here. I'm going to do this on the live stream right now. We're going to turn this down to the Bel Air heat so you can see it. I'm going to use the other iPad.
Here you go.
I don't mean it right there. Are you trying to get me? You want me to beat you up?
Preferably not.
How about, can I give you a noogie at night when you're not expecting it?
No.
How about coming into your room and saying, hey, wake up, man?
I'll most likely be awake at that point.
You think so, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
because as you know, I don't sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. The guy is a nutcase. All right, so we're going to do a Bryan's bargain. We're going to do a Bryan's bargain on these 3 cars, okay? So this is a Bryan's bargain on these 3 cars. Let's turn that down so you guys can see it too. All right, so we're going to get started here. All right, so we are going to do a Bryan's bargain. Let's see, product. Let's see, we got to find out what's the last Bryan's bargain. So 63 is the latest Bryan's bargain. So we are going to do this. We got to go to duplicate. So we're going to duplicate this Bryan's bargain. And that's going to be Bryan's bargain 64. Let's see, we'll call it the Bel Air Mania. All right, so we're going to save the Bel Air Mania. Now we've got to take a couple pictures. All right, so we got the pictures. All right, so we got the pictures. Now what we have to do is get them into the, we got to get them into the, okay, we got them there. Now we need to, we got to change from active to draft before I can finish it. We're going to have 5 in the store. We got to tag it to Bryan's Bargain. I think it's already listed as Bryan. Yeah, it's already listed that way. Okay, then what we need to do is the item number. The item number is Bryan's Bargain 64. We got to save that. Okay, so we saved that. Now we need to add the description, which is the items in the listing. Bargains. Number 64. Bel Air Mania. Assortment 3 cars. CP 7988, comma, CP 7960, comma, CP 7822. CP 7822. All right, so we got all 3 of those. We got to change that to 64. We're almost done here. Okay, so we got that. Now we have to put a price on it. We got to put a price on it. Now we have to find the price. Where is my phone? Oh, it's right here. All right, so now we have to find the price that we want to set it for. So we're going to go into the Shopify. Let's look at a couple of them. 7960. All right, so we got a great price on all 3 of them. All 3 of them are going to be
Right, here. Mind grabbing it, please?
Do you have is your
Arm too short?
Is your
Yes.
arms too short?
Yes.
Is your face too long? Do you not
No.
shave? Do you not shave anymore? What do you think? What do you think? You don't believe in shaving anymore? Where are you going? Come here.
Back so I can finish the back.
Get over here.
I'm wrapping it.
Get over here, you dumb cluck. Hurry up. Pick up your gun. Where is he? My gosh, what's your problem? Why are you so embarrassed? You afraid
Sure.
you afraid a girl's gonna find you here and want to talk to you? I doubt it.
What? Oh, and also, I've never once requested any sort of a meal from you.
What are you talking about?
Requesting pancakes and all that.
Hey, can you ever shave it away from your mouth? How do you eat with your beard over your mustache over your mouth?
I just open my mouth slightly more.
Unbelievable. Look, he's got that all over his mouth. All right, so we've just set the prices. This is really a good price. I only have 5 of them because I have only so many of the blue ones. So there's only 5 of these. Matter of fact, I'll do 7. I'm going to do 7. Only 7. I'm taking it off the draft. And you go to Bryan's Bargain on our website. Bryan's Bargain on our website. And it will show 7 units available for sale. Only 7 units. Okay? And I forgot to change the background image. I got to change the image. All right, that looks better. Now let's do the other one. We'll change the other background. It's amazing when you can get rid of these backgrounds to make them really nice looking. Okay, so we just finished the Bryan's Bargain number 64. 64, Bryan's Bargain 64, Bryan's Bargain 64. At Protinkertoys.com, Protinkertoys.com. Bryan's Bargain 64. Look at that, it's already listed. $175. You save over $50. More than that, too. It's 69.99 times 3. $209. $69.99 is the normal price for those. $69. I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna lower it a little lower. I'm gonna lower it to $159.99. That's gonna be the best price. $159.99. Okay, so you can get all 3 of the all 3 Bryan's Bargains right here. Bryan's Bargains, all 3. Watch this. It's going to change the price. Look at that. $159.99. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow, that changed really fast. You can get all 3 of those cars right now. $159.99, and we have 40 of them available. 40 of them available. 7 available. We have 7 available. Oh, we just sold 2. Oh, we just sold 2 of them. Holy cow, we just sold 2 of them. Holy cow. Wait a minute. No way. Oh my gosh, we just sold another one. We just sold another one. Now we only have 4 left. Oh my gosh. Oh, we just sold another one. Now we have 3 left. Holy cow, you better get them. You better get them quick. I think everyone has 3 copies of each. No, they don't. Not everybody, Arbuckle. Well, there's new people always coming on board. There are new. Oh my gosh, we just sold another one. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, the crowds are going crazy. Holy cow, this is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, what are we doing here? Holy cow. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't sell any yet. We haven't sold any yet. What? I thought it said 7, but it only says. All right, so we still have 7. We still have 7. I thought we had sold a couple already, but that was a false flag. So we've got 3. YouTube is going to ban this episode. Why are they going to ban this episode?
I'm not seeing the sales of those items pop up.
Why are they not going to see? Why are they going to ban us from this episode?
Because you're not making pancakes.
Oh, it's because of you?
Because you're not making pancakes.
I tell you, he's very strange. He is a very odd boy. You know that? He's an odd boy. He's very odd. He's almost stranger than a $2 bill. Okay, so you get all 3 of these for $159.99. All 3 of them. Bryan's Bargains. You don't want to miss this. Bryan's Bargains. Yes, sir.
You're the one that hired me, so you gotta do
No. I did not hire you. Let's get it straight. Ryan hired you, okay? I had nothing to do with hiring you.
You allowed it to happen.
No, because I'm not going to say no to somebody. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say no. So that is Bryan's Bargain number 64. Bryan's Bargain number 64, the Bel Air Heat. We are calling it the Bel Air Mania. The Bel Air Mania. And don't forget, if you don't own the Mayflower Semi, if you're just now watching the live stream, which we are always getting new viewers, you want to get yourself the Mayflower Semi. The Mayflower Semi. I like Bel Airs. It has class. That's right, it does have class. The Bel Airs have class. One thing that doesn't have class, and that is Xavier. Xavier has no class at all. We just sold one. We just sold a Bel Air Heat 3-pack. Oh, Xavier, get over here, you ugly toad. Xavier, you ugly toad, get over here and grab your Bel Air Heat, you flaming, flatulating moron. Yeah, you're doing what I told you to do. We just sold a Bel Air Heat, guys. Just sold a Bel Air Heat. Holy cow. We just sold a Bel Air Heat. Whoa. Oh, the crowds are going crazy. The crowds are going crazy as we just sold one of these things. Oh, I'm telling you, this is going to be, here's the problem. Now, Arbuckle is correct. Okay. We did these 3 years ago. You know what though? There's only 1,000 of these things. It's not like there are a lot of these out there. And I would say of most of the units that I've sold, I would say more than half of them have already been opened. They're out of the package. So you guys can say what you want. Bryan's hearing voices again. I got to go out and see Arbuckle. I think that would be the funnest trip that I did if going to see Arbuckle. You know what I'm saying? That would be a funny trip to go see Arbuckle, and then I would have to eat his. See, now, if I'm going to Arbuckle, I would have to eat his food and drink whatever he has to drink, and I would have to eat like him for however long I'm there, okay? I couldn't go out. I wouldn't be able to have a cigar. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd have to eat what he eats and drinks what he drinks. That must be very boring. Yeah, his house must be so bland, okay? It must be really quite amazing. So are full beards not allowed? No. Full beards? No, I won't say that. You can have a beard, but you have to keep it trimmed. Okay? He does not trim it at all. He just lets it grow because Xavier, number one, he's 23 and he's lazy. See, Xavier is lazy. He is the what you call quintessential Gen Zer. He's lazy. He doesn't, if he has to spend a day to shave, that he just doesn't have. He doesn't have it. He just cannot do that. He cannot shave. Okay, there's difference between a person that can have time to shave, but he just can't shave. Bryan's hearing voices again, like the Bel Air has. So we just sold a Bel Air Heat. So you want to get these on order right now before they're sold out, because this one is the most sold out. This one right here. This one right here. They go just like this. We have the least of these. Actually, it's like this. We have more of these than we have of these. Then we have less of these. Then this one, we only have about 10. We have 10 of these left. Then we have this amount. Then we have this. So these are the 3 Bel Air Heats. Bryan hears voices again. I keep hearing voices. Why do I keep hearing voices? I have no idea. So we are now, 3 o'clock, we have done our 2 hours. If somebody could super chat me some money so I could take my wife to dinner, that would be wonderful. If you want me to go to dinner with my wife, just super chat me about $30 for $40 and we can go to dinner tonight, okay? So if somebody wants to help me go to dinner with my wife.
Ozzy Osbourne just died.
Okay, well, first of all, Ozzy Osbourne was in his 70s, okay?
76.
All right, and he did a lot of things to his body that you really shouldn't do, okay? And Arbuckle is trying to tell me that it was because of something. Breakfast is yogurt, avocado, and a boiled egg. Oh, that is disgusting. How can you have that every day? See, now this is the problem with Arbuckle, is that Arbuckle will have that type of diet, okay, and then all of a sudden, he's going to go like, uh-oh, none of that works. Arbuckle, 82. I've got money on 82. So Arbuckle is 82 years old. I didn't think Arbuckle was that old. I didn't think Arbuckle was 82. I thought he was 70 years old or younger than me. Maybe he is older than I am. I didn't think Arbuckle was 82. Arbuckle is very energetic today because normally Arbuckle knows, he kind of sits in his house and he kind of watches, but he is very energetic today. He's very interactive. He wants to be a part of the show today, okay? Arbuckle does. I didn't think, so Arbuckle's breakfast is yogurt. Ooh, I hate yogurt. Avocados and a boiled egg. Well, eggs are the worst thing you can have. And yogurt, oh my gosh, all that fat and everything. Oh, that's disgusting. No, Michael Perot, you can have a beard, but you have to keep it trimmed. Xavier does not trim his beard, okay? He looks like he's always comes out of the bed, all right? That's the problem with Xavier. He always looks like he's coming out of bed, Nothing is trimmed up. His hair's not trimmed up. Okay, and the problem with Xavier is Xavier's not an ugly guy. There are some ugly people. Mac Henry is one of those. He's just ugly. Mac Henry is not attractive. You know what I'm saying? He's just ugly. Yes. There are some people that just can't. There are some people that can't get around that they're just ugly. Okay. And Xavier's not ugly. Okay. He's what you call in between. He's not ugly. He's not a, well, I wouldn't say Brad Pitt's attractive either. I think Brad Pitt's kind of ugly too. But some people have just, you know, but Xavier's just a nice guy, okay? Okay, he looks like a young Tommy Jong. I'm Kevin W. I'm late to the chat. What did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot, Kevin W. You have to go and watch the original show, Kevin W. You have to go 2 hours back because Xavier Arbuckle has been picking on me all day long. Don't forget, we've got these in stock. These are selling right now. You want to get yours on order right now. They're on sale right now. Only 7 of them. Only 7 on sale for $159.99. $159.99. All 3 of them. That means you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. 6 times 30. What is 6 times 30? The minimum is $180. Okay, but these are worth more than $30. So you want to get yours on order right now. There's only 7 of them. It's Bryan's Bargain number 64. Go to our website and type in Bryan's Bargain 64 and get yours on order. Yes, sirree. I am on fire today. I'm having a really good show today. Really good show. Yul Brenner, I'll take it. We'll get it on order right now, Bryan. Kevin W. Kevin W., do you want us to create an order and send it to you? Mac Henry, send this to Kevin W. Kevin W. Mac Henry, make this order out. Kevin W. Kevin Wood, get an order to him. A Bryan's Bargain. The 3 Bel Airs. Get it to him right now. Send him the invoice. Who is? Oh. Everybody's taking a dump. Everybody's taking a bump. All right, so Kevin W. is getting all 3 of the Bel Airs. Kevin W. is one of the new customers. Kevin W. is going to get all 3 of the Bel Airs for $159.99. What a deal. Only at Protinkertoys.com. Do you want to get a deal like this today? Holy cow. Are we having a fun today? Yes, sir. Only at Bryan's Bargains. We'll send you that, Evan. We'll send you that invoice, Kevin W. We'll get that to you right now. But you want to get these on order right now because if you don't, there's only 5 left now. There's only 5 left. Looks like he's a young Tommy Jong. Yeah, Xavier has some serious mental issues, but we are forgiving him for that. So, sold. So we got another one sold. So I need to get another 3-pack. Ah, my God. Oh, my back. Ah. Okay, so we got another one sold. Here, we got another one sold. We got to get an order to Kevin W. We got to ship that. We got to get that order printed out for Kevin W. RC Scale Tails. This looks interesting watching from Scotland. You want to buy these right now. Hey, we got from somebody from Scotland watching. RC, all 3 cars you can get shipped to Scotland for only about $25. All 3 cars. You get 6 cars in total. Bryan's Bargains, 132nd, only at Protinkertoys.com. Protinkertoys.com. You can take one of them. Take them both, get them ready. And then when he gets out of the toilet, tell him to make an invoice for Kevin Wood.
He is now.
Bryan's Bargain. Okay, get him. Get here. Get these over here, Ugly. Come here, Ugly. Hurry up, quick. Look at him. Look, he's like a little, what is he? Like a little gerbil over there. He's like a little gerbil coming out from out under the hole, like a little prairie dog. That's what he is. He's a prairie dogger. He's prairie dogging. Looks interesting watching from Scotland. Yes, I'm Bryan's Bargain. I am Bryan. Oh, wow, you're ugly. Wow, you walked in and almost scared me. Holy cow. That's Mac Henry. Mac Henry has some very serious flaws in his body. One of them is his looks, but we won't really mock him on that. Get an order for Kevin Wood. You get that, send him an invoice. He'll pay it right now. Kevin Wood, invoice right now. Tinker is truly international now. I've been international for the last 10 years. There's Xavier, Mr. Little Prairie Dog. Prairie Dog. There's Prairie Dog right there, Mr. Sure. Prairie Dog. He always pops his head out. So you want to comment some more there, Prairie Dog?
Yeah. Huh? Where's the pancakes?
Come on, why don't you show him your mustache, how your mustache is all screwed, how you're lazy and you don't know how to shave.
It's called no one ever taught me.
What do you mean? What?
No one taught me.
What do you mean no one taught you?
No one's taught me.
No one's taught you how to shave.
razor? No.
You're kidding.
No. My dad never did. None of my uncles ever did. Grandfather never did. I've been using an electric one.
Do you know how easy it is to shave with a razor? Unbelievable. He doesn't know how to shave. Pro Tinker, Bryan Young, Pro Tinker, Bryan Young. So RC Slail, slot sales, tracks, tails. So you can buy yourself a slot car if you want. We have all sorts of slot cars. You go to Protinkertoys.com. See, we're always getting somebody new. I'm telling you, there are near 7 billion people. If I got just 1% of 7 billion, we wouldn't be able to keep it all in stock. He was referred to the sling blade. Tell him to watch YouTube video on how to shave. That's right. That's right, Xavier. Go watch on YouTube and how to shave. That will show you. Unbelievable. There's a video on how to do anything. Matter of fact, there's a video on that.
Hey, Brian, is Kevin Wood out of Connecticut?
I think Kevin Wood is out of Connecticut. Hold on. He's the one that bought that stuff recently.
I don't know what stuff.
He just bought 4 cars. Go type in Kevin Wood and you'll see his latest order.
Well, I typed in Kevin Wood and it's the guy with one order.
That's him probably. He's the one that set the Bel Air, the gold Bel Air Nomad. Tell him to watch videos on YouTube. There's a video on anything on YouTube, but you can't show everything on YouTube because it might be indecent. Because you don't want to show people how to have sex. That's a video you don't want to. Brian's hearing voices. It's all I got. I can't believe I said that. I think I've done a video on everything. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing an afternoon show again, okay? Because I have to go to a meeting with Ryan and Daniel in the morning. Arbuckle, Arbuckle's back. Those guns are in the background. Yes, but Arbuckle, I can't have it in my hand. Okay, I can't be showing, physically showing you the gun. It can be hanging there because it's just hanging there, okay? They're just hanging there, okay? As long as I'm not touching one, okay? It doesn't matter if it's hanging there, okay? So let's see. Snuggles is back. How about bottled rockets? Yes, we have bottled rockets. How about bottle rockets? Water rockets. I had water rockets. I'd have to order those again. Unfortunately, there are breastfeeding videos that are and they're in Brazilian wax videos. These videos show everything on YouTube. There are a lot of videos on Facebook on breastfeeding. For some reason, there's an obsession with watching women with their boobs breastfeeding their children. I'm telling you, I don't get it. But kids, obviously they got it because we used to watch when I was a kid in the 60s and the 70s, we'd get out old National Geographics with the women over in Africa without any shirts on, running around with their boobs bopping up and down. So it's not like it's something you can really change. Okay, so it's about safety and shipping non-safety. Hi, I'm going to scuba store and getting airline in to make water weenies. Water weenies. All right, why was that? Show it. I'm going to show it. What's to get boobs? What do you think? Okay, so everybody is making these crude things. You can't say all this stuff, guys. Breastfeeding is like and getting around censors. You know what? When my wife had her first baby, Kimberly, I bought her one of these breast pumps, everything, these electric things, and I was storing so much breast milk in the refrigerator, in the freezer. We must have had a month of it on stock, okay? And, well, Jesse's not, the babies are done breastfeeding. They're finished. They're all done. Here comes Ugly again.
You called Daniel Arnold yet? The customer?
Yes, he did. He wasn't answering.
You left a voicemail?
I did there, little boy.
Little boy.
Like I said, yes, little boy, I did.
Keep your weird fantasies to yourself.
What to get,
I can't
what's,
find Kevin White.
Dave Matthews, like watching females workout shows at 3 a.m. I give up. Anyway, so we got Bryan's Bargains going on right now. We've got a great deal. I'm going to do some more tomorrow afternoon. I've got to get rid of some race sets. I'm going to do some really phenomenal deals on race sets. Basically, you buy a race set and you're going to get some free car. Oh, we got a deal. We don't have that deal right now, but I'm going to just include them in the box themselves. So we've got some great programs going on right now. We have Bryan's Bargains. I don't know if you guys don't know this, but let me go to this real quick and show you. So if you go to our website, so this is our website right here, okay? Let me turn this around. So if you go to our website, this is our website right here. If you go to our website and you go to the front page, and you scroll down all the way, and let's see, exclusives, home, and then you go down here like this, home. So I'm on, and you type in Bryan's Bargains, see where, and then you type in view all. Well, who's that guy? Here, let's watch this. This guy must be funny. Hey, Bryan, with Toy Shop Tour at Protinkertoys.com. Come on in, I'll show you what's new for this month. So we've gotten a lot of new stuff, especially from Melissa and Doug. We've got these new sloths. These are pretty cool. They're just sloths. You know how a sloth is? It just sloths around. So we'll just stick him on my shoulder. That's an old video. Just sloth. So anyways, you can see videos like that, but then you go to Bryan's Bargain, you click view all, and now you're seeing my beautiful face. See it, Bryan's Bargains? See how pretty that guy is? And all the Bryan's Bargains are listed right here. These are all the special deals. Okay, everything. And there's over 64. There's over 64. There's over 64. There's over 64.
Any more times?
There's over 60. I'm gonna pop him in the mouth. Oh my gosh. I should give him a noogie. How many think I should give Xavier a noogie?
No.
How many? If I get 5 yeses, I'm gonna give him a noogie on the live stream. 5 yeses. I need 5 yeses. You know what a noogie is? You grab him by the head and you go like this. Okay? That's a noogie, okay? So how many think I should give Xavier a noogie? Okay? Yes, we got 1 yes. Arbuckle says yes. I can't believe Arbuckle said yes. Holy cow. Arbuckle said yes. Oh, nothing like a female rodeo at 3 a.m. Hey, David. We got 1 Arbuckle is yes. That's amazing. I got an Arbuckle yes for giving Xavier a noogie. Okay. Wow, I can't believe I got no other yeses. Only Arbuckle. Arbuckle normally never responds to my little things that I want to do. It's Friday. Is Friday's last day? I think Saturday is. I don't know when his last day is because now he's beginning to he's feeling remorse about leaving because it's gonna be so boring. So I only have one. Today was gonna be his noogie day. You know, for working here, I was gonna give him all his little yes. Okay, so we got 2 yeses. We need 3 more yeses to give Xavier a noogie. Okay, 3 more yeses so I give Xavier a noogie. Okay. Noogie woogie. Noogie woogie. Noogie woogie. Well, it doesn't look like anybody wants me to give Xavier a noogie. That's too bad. I thought I would get 23 yeses. I thought I would get I don't think anybody is watching on X. I wish just one person on X would say, "Hey, Bryan, I'm watching." I'm watching. Okay, so we got Dave gives a yes. So that's 3 yeses. We need 2 more yeses. 2 more yeses, and I can give Xavier a noogie. 2 more yeses, and I can give Xavier a noogie. Holy moly. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Yes! We've got the 4th yes. We need 1 more yes to give Xavier a noogie. Yes! We got no, Snuggles. You already voted, Snuggles. You can't vote twice. You can't vote 3 times, Nuggie. All right, Tommy, you can't vote twice, guys. You can only vote once. You can only vote once. I need 1 more person that's been watching other than Tommy, Snuggles, Arbuckle, and Matthew, Dave Matthew. We need 1 more yes. 1 more yes. Random yes. I can't believe you guys aren't. Oh, man. I need 1 more yes. Well, don't forget about today's specials is the 3-pack Bel Airs plus the Mayflower. You want to get your Mayflower on order right now. Oh, yes. We got the 5th yes. Now we can go give Xavier. Now Xavier is sneaking out the back door. Watch what happens. He is sneaking out the back door. Okay, so Xavier is sneaking out the back door. Yep, he snuck out the back door. Yep, he snuck out the back door. Where is?
Went out the back door.
No, I know where he went. He's trying to hide from me. Here, hey, come here. Hey, Ugly, get over here. Hold on to this, because he's going to try to come in that door.
Okay. Why am I doing it like this? Who? Bryan, where do you want me to go over here?
I'm gonna get him. Oh my gosh, that was close. He wimped out on me. Unbelievable. I'm gonna get him. Come here. He's going into the secret.
I see you. I'm not afraid to climb this.
I want to see you climb it.
No.
Why?
What are you guys trying to do?
Trying to keep my nugget.
He went over there.
He's running. Look at it. He's running away. What
That's
a
the
whip.
most he's ran
I know that's the
in
most
his
he's
entire
worked
life.
at. All righty, come on in. I'll shut her down. Well, he doesn't want to be a part of the fun. Well, Xavier doesn't want to be part of the fun. Well, we're gonna sign off for tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching the live stream, and appreciate all the support that you give us. And we will see you later. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be 1 o'clock too. I'm going to change the live stream because I've got to have our meeting in the morning.
He does Vacation Bible School.
No, I'm not doing it tomorrow. That's only Tuesdays for tomorrow, or next Tuesday is the last. And we have a meeting though with Ryan and Daniel. And we will see you later, okay? Poor Xavier. I had it locked. You have work to do, you know that, right? You have this stuff to ship out.
We stopped printing the new orders at 2, Brian.
Yeah, but you have to get the stuff ready to ship.
I can do that in the morning tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but I'm telling you, you have to do it now. Because I'm paying you to work, not to run around getting away from me. Huh? Why is this computer here?
It's Mac.
But why is that computer over there? Why is this computer over here?
Danny, I got it.
Huh?
Different workstations. We got to do the pre-orders, Xavier.
Why is that computer here?
Because I was using it.
Why?
Because you logged out of the support at Protinker.com.
Okay, now wait a minute now.
Alright, so did you call this guy right here?
I did call him.
Okay. And the order, did you see that what the order was over there?
Which order?
In the safe.
What
Gotta check
order
it
was
out.
in the
I
safe?
put the thing on it.
Which car was it? It's still on. Get the live stream. It's still on.
Oh, it's still on.
Nope. Here, over here.
I got it.
I got it. I'm gonna do you. Get on the other side. Get on the other side. Quick, I'm gonna do you. Quick, he'll never forget this. He'll say, "There's an old man that gave me a noogie." Okay, come on. Come on, hurry up. I gotta give him a noogie.
I'm going to the other
Here, I'll
side.
give him the boogie, boogie woogie. You're on that side. Yeah, on that side. Yeah. So difficult. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna ruin the display.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm trying my hardest.
All right, I've got him here, guys. We'll give him a Willy Belly. We'll give him a Willy Billy. Oh, now we give him a noogie. One. There we go.
All right, you're good.
All right.
You satisfied?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm all sweaty.
I know you are. You stink
gross.
too. Good grief, it's disgusting.
Brian the bully.
Outside.
What?
He was running outside.
That's disgusting.
Oh, dude, you blew out the candle.
Oh yeah, Pooh. Probably have to. Okay, we gave him a noogie, and now he's. It's going to go viral. It's going to go viral, along with the videos that I did of Larry and Samuel. They've already gotten 7. They've already gotten 7,000 views. The video of Larry and Samuel. 7,000 already. Man, I wish that would go viral. That would really help Protinkertoys. 7,000 views.
Hey, Brian, take the trash with you.
No, you could put it in the back of the car.
Well, you're in the way.
What do you think I am, your personal slave?
No, there's yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, we'll see you. Man, that wore me out.
I'm still waiting on those pancakes.